fishing. So obviously I'm driving. I have been showing some houses today, and so don't forget, I'm also a realtor, so if you're looking for a house in the Jacksonville area, Jacksonville, St. John's Clay, give me a call. I can hook you up. I know where all the good fishing spots are too. So but before I get too far, I think I'm at 261 subscribers, so if you wouldn't mind going ahead, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so now. Thank you. Appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that like button, the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up anytime throughout this video. So, fishing. Honestly, we didn't go fishing at all last week because, well, we've had nothing but rain. Yesterday, Saturday, was the first day all week that it did not rain. And so I have some reports from other people who went out a little bit, tried to go out in between the showers and the storms here and there. I can tell you some things that I have noticed that's kind of changing, and that's the bait, the crabs. So in May, we had a very dry month. I think we had less than a quarter of an inch of rain in Jacksonville in the month of May. In the month of May, also, unbaited crab traps, we would pull up with 12, 13 crabs in them. So now we're baiting them like crazy, and we're lucky if we get one crab in each trap. So that's kind of changed, and I think the reason is because of all this rain. We have a friend, he's an avid angler. He actually has a YouTube page called Under On Above. I'll post a link to his YouTube channel in the description. He's a coastal biologist, so he always has lots of information for us. It's very helpful. And he said that they tested the salinity at the Buckman Bridge, is one of the spots where they test the salinity of the water, and it's basically fresh. It's all but fresh water now. So, and we're both, my husband and I are both school teachers. My husband teaches science, and he is a science freak. So he loves science. He loves to learn anything new. So he's been studying about the osmotic pressure in fish, the saltwater fish and the freshwater fish. And in the St. John's River, we're blessed to have both. We have over 200 species of fish and macroorganisms such as shrimp and crab in the St. John's River, and that is from Mayport to Palatka. We have that many different species in just that section. So, and we're blessed to have both fresh and saltwater fish in that area. So what happens is, freshwater fish, they have more salt in their system, and they have naturally a lot of salt in them, and so they don't need salt from the water. So that's why they're freshwater fish, because they don't need salt from the water. And then the saltwater fish have very little salt in them, and they need to absorb that salt. So that's why they stay in salt water or brackish water, so that they can get the salt that they need in their body. So when the water becomes fresh like it is, those saltwater fish basically, well, for all intents and purposes, they dehydrate. They're not getting the salt that they need, and they dehydrate. So they're going to move back to where the saltier water is. So long story short, I'm hoping that today is day 2 of, so far, no rain. And we need a lot more days like this. A little rain shower, a quick shower every afternoon. Those summer storm patterns that we often get into are fine. But these all day long days of rain, 2-3 inches is got to stop. It really has to stop. So here's to fingers crossed that we can hit a dry spell for a little while, and increase that salinity in the river. And I'm hoping that that area of the river will pick up. I mean, you can still catch fish, sure, and the croaker hole is still doing great. So we are hoping to go check that out maybe this week. We still have to do our trout night fishing because, of course, last week it was bad weather. So we're trying to squeeze in. We got 3 weeks left of summer break. Try to squeeze in as many of those trips as we can. So, so there you have it. Not much, but I do appreciate you tuning in and listening to me ramble on about, fish, because we love it. And thanks for subscribing and watching. And I will add some pictures to the end of this that are a couple of my throwback fish pictures of what the lake and what Doctor's Lake and the river has the potential to produce when all the elements are working together to help us out there. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Good luck this week going out fishing. I've seen a lot of red snapper pictures online, so I think that was a success this past week. The last 3 days, the 8th, 9th, and the 10th of snapper season wasn't messed up because of the rain, so that's awesome. And we've got the Kingfish tournament coming up, Greater Jacksonville Kingfish tournament coming up this weekend, so still hoping to see you guys there. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!